Sometimes you run out of ideas and you have several vegetables in the house which you are just keeping in the fridge or in your pantry. So today I'll be showing you a very easy way that you can whip up a very delicious dinner in a matter of 30 minutes. And we are going to be cooking some very easy and simple eggplant stew, which is going to be very flavorful, delicious, loaded with lots of nutrients, because yes, this is a vegan friendly dish and it's going to be best served over some rice or chapati. You're going to prep up 3 large tomatoes. I have 1 large white onion, 1 medium carrot. We have some leek, which is going to add in lots of flavor to the stew, coriander, a little bit of capsicum, some tomato paste, and the key ingredient, which is eggplants. And I have 4. The recipe is for about 2 people. You can double or even triple the ingredients to make some more, because this eggplant stew is going to be delicious. So in a pan over medium flame, you're going to add in 2 tablespoons of cooking oil, spread the oil in the pan, and then we're going to start off by slowly cooking our onions for around 2 minutes. That is a lot of onions, but it's going to be totally worth it. Also, we have our leek, which is going to add in tons of flavor to the eggplant stew. Reduce the flames a little bit to medium low. Slowly cook your onions. Going to add in a little bit of salt, which is going to drain water from the onions. Reduce the flames a little bit and let the onions cook. As the onions are slowly cooking, you'll notice that they're softening up and becoming very pliable, and they're going to reduce to about a third cup to half a cup. And the onions were quite a lot because it was a large white onion and a very large leek. When the onions are ready, as you can see, this is about a half a cup. You're going to add in your tomatoes, tomato paste, that is around half a teaspoon. Add in your carrots. Toss the carrots a little bit, and as you can see, everything is looking so gorgeous and delicious. So I'm going to wait for around 1 to 2 minutes so that the tomatoes can cook down. As they're cooking, I'm going to be adding in seasoning cubes. Add in a little bit of black pepper, around 1/4 teaspoon. Toss once more, and then I'm going to chop up my eggplants as the tomatoes are cooking. This smells so delicious after adding in the black pepper and also the leek. You have a very nice smell from the onions when they were cooking, so that is definitely leek. Yes. So my eggplants are nice and clean. I'm going to chop off the ends. Check on my tomatoes, and if you notice that your pan is drying out, you can add in a splash of water so that the tomatoes can fully cook down. I'm not going to be peeling the eggplants, so I'm going to cut in half and into quarters. Then I'm going to chop into bite-sized pieces. Back to my tomatoes, and this is how they're looking. As you can see, the tomatoes are breaking down and cooking. I'm going to check the seasoning. Yum, so good. I'm going to add in a little bit of cayenne powder just to add in a kick of spiciness. Add in my eggplant. Stir in the eggplants and add in 1 cup of water. Stir once more. Reduce the flames to medium and let the eggplant slowly cook as they absorb in the flavors from the cayenne powder, black pepper, and the seasoning cubes. And it's going to be a very awesome dish once this is ready. After a few minutes, this is how my eggplant stew is looking. So I'm going to add in around half a teaspoon of sugar, which is going to stabilize the acidity of the tomatoes and also add in a very nice taste to the eggplant stew. Stir in, then add a splash of water because my pan is drying out. And the stew is looking very saucy and delicious. Adjust your seasoning to perfection. And you will notice that as the eggplants are cooking, they'll start to break down. That is the white part. If you don't love the eggplant skin, you can peel it off. Today I chose to add in the eggplants with the skins so that I can get some texture in the dish just like this. And it's been around 5 minutes. My eggplant stew is ready. So good. After adding in a little bit of sugar, it has made quite a difference. So I'm going to add in a little bit of green pepper. You can also add in red or yellow. Add in some coriander. Stir in. This is a very nice way that you can make a very delicious vegetable stew, and it's going to turn out so good. The carrots, capsicum are fully cooked and they have added in a little bit of color. I love that the eggplant is also perfectly cooked and the seasoning, it's so good. Serve the stew over some rice or chapati, and let me tell you, each bite is going to be so delicious. Hope you'll be giving this recipe a try.